worked my whole life to get to this point. No one is taking this away from me.
Berto, is he the man who finally solves the pound-for-pound King's puzzle?
This is tailor-made to be a war.
Mayweather versus Berto, Saturday, September 12th at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live on pay-per-view.
Floyd Mayweather held his usual media workout for what he says will be the final fight of his illustrious career against Andre Berto, September the 12th at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas and seen on Showtime pay-per-view. What was very unusual was that Floyd didn't do his typical workout consisting of the mitts, bag work, and calisthenics, but jumped right into the squared circle, fully donned in his headgear, and sparred 3 hard 9-minute rounds against 3 eager but very outclassed sparring partners. Here is some of that and other reaction to Camp Floyd's media workout.
I heard you, boy.
Let's work, Ramon. Let's work. Let's work, Ramon. Let's get some more work. Take a breath. Come on. Don't give up. Work here, Ramon.
Once ago, with the champ. Once ago.
Let's go work. Come on, Ramon. Let's work here, Ramon. Come on, Ramon.
I push myself. I work extremely hard, just like I work hard for every other fight. It's about the time. You know, I've accomplished everything I needed to accomplish in the sport. I've done a lot. And just being a professional, you know, almost 20 years, you know, boxing can take toll on the body.
A man's gonna be a man. So he you know, if he decides to take that road and do it, that would be his choice. But I would prefer him. I would fight this fight first, and then I would take it from there. I would take it and see how good did he with Berto.
Use this fight as a gauge, as a barometer.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes. See exactly where you're at.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I would do with it.
Boy, everybody that criticized Floyd throughout the years, for years and years, I fought Cotto, I fought Canelo, I fought Pac. I mean, you know, when Diego Corrales, you know, may he rest in peace, when he was at the top. I fought him when he was undefeated. I fought Ricky Hatton when he was undefeated. You know, all the best fighters in my era I beat. Crazy boy. Hell no, boy. Hell no, boy.
Time.
Hell no, get tight.
Floyd understands he still has 1 fight left and he wants to go out in style, and also just I think with his work ethic he would never compromise what he normally knows and does in the gym that's made him great for as long as he's been great.
This actually has been our longest training camp that we had in many, many years. We did over 10 weeks of training. You know, a lot of sparring partners, a lot of hard work, a lot of road work. So actually right now, if he was to fight tomorrow, he'll be ready to fight tomorrow. You know, it's a struggle. Not really a struggle, but you know, the older he gets, the more he has to work on getting his body in shape. So one thing that Floyd always says, if physically he can't change, but mentally he can change. So he's more prepared mentally than physically, because physically he's already to where he needs to be. Now it's the mental stage about it.
Well, boxing is just wear and tear on the body, but you know, it's just time to hang it up. You know, I'm very well off, very comfortable, and we have so many young fighters that's on the rise. You know, like I said before, we're looking for the next Floyd Mayweather. That's the ultimate goal. We're looking for the next pay-per-view star. And do I think we have it? Absolutely.
What might be a side of him, a part of him that people don't see that you see?
You know, Floyd has a great personality, but when you're kind of, when he's with his own family and friends and the people he's most familiar with, he's pretty quiet.
I've probably interviewed more world champions than anybody in this business, which means I'm aging. And you've worked with so many fighters. It's difficult to retire, but the most difficult thing is to stay retired. How do you think Floyd will handle that?
Well, right now I have to believe what he tells me, and he wants to have this be his last fight, so I wish him well. And you know, I think he'll stay busy. He loves to travel. He certainly is in a financial position to be able to do it, and he loves to travel, and not just around the United States, but across Europe and in the Middle East and overseas. So I think maybe that'll be part of the plan there. And then, of course, he has Mayweather Promotions and the boxing company, and I've seen him become more engaged in his responsibility there as well. So I think he'll stay busy.
He's sincere about putting in and devoting his time and the work and the effort into this company, and with the powers that be, that the people that he surrounds himself with, you know, we'll be a successful promotional company.
And talk about Mayweather Promotions. You're the camp coordinator. Talk about some of the young talent that we'll see coming up, and just an overall look at Mayweather Promotions and your fighters.
There's a lot of great young fighters up and coming. You know, a lot of them are young. You know, 9 wins, 10 wins. We even the older guys that we have, like Ishe Smith, or for an example.
Wait a minute, older guys. Older guys. Go ahead.
He's of age. Ishe is of age right now in the sport of boxing. So. We got Ishley, Ashley, Theo Payne. We also have a lot of good young kids coming up in the sport, and you know, we're hoping that by them being around Floyd and watching Floyd and the work ethic that he puts in, and the ring generalship that he brings to the sport, that they're able to soak it all up. So it's more or less when he's in the gym training, he's also teaching the young fighters at the same time. So we was basically in here till 2 o'clock in the morning this morning. And he had one of his young fighters, Javante Davis, and he was schooling him and teaching him, hey, this is how you do this. You hold your, you know, you don't apply so much pressure, but you know, you take your time and do everything. Don't rush anything, and you know, things in that nature.
So even though Floyd will be retired supposedly, although I think there's a better chance of me starting at center for the Lakers than him retiring, but so there'll still be kids for me to come in here and put on my sweats and get in the ring with.
Every day the gym is open. We have 4020 Shift Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada. You know, all the fighters from around the world. If you feel that you have some type of talent, you know, you need to come to this gym and, you know, be able to showcase your skills, and, you know, one day you may get lucky and you know, sign to a company.
We always talking about record-breaking things. I mean, we always talk about the negative things. Let's talk about things like who done the highest gate, or who done the biggest on pay-per-view, or who took less punishment, or who landed on a higher percentage. Floyd Mayweather.